Here we have a problem where we need to figure out a variable where there could be two possible solutions because it's inside an absolute value. So eventually we'll have to write two branches, a positive and a negative branch. Before we do that, we need to isolate the absolute value portion on the left side. So the first thing that's got to go is that extra term. That minus 1 has to go. So we're going to add 1 to both sides. And then we can divide away that 4 that's outside the absolute value. You do not want to distribute into an absolute value sign because you're only getting half the answer when you do that because there's two branches. So we divide away any multipliers that are out front. Dividing by 4 clears the 4 off the left side and leaves you with 3 on the right side. Now we can write our two branches because we have the absolute value part isolated. The positive branch is just going to be what you see is what you get without the absolute value bar. 7 minus y equals 3. The negative branch is going to be the branch where you switch the signs of the terms in the bars. So your positive 7 becomes a negative 7. You subtract y becomes a plus y. Don't mess with the 3. And then you just solve each of these like any other equation. We'll have to take 7 away, which will leave us with a negative y on the left and a negative 4 on the right, which means positive y equals positive 4 for this branch. For the negative branch, we'd have to add 7 to both sides, which gives us y equals 10. And we do need to check these to make sure they work. So I'm going to plug 4 back into the original problem, which would give me 4 times 7 minus 4 in the bars minus 1. 7 minus 4 in the bars is 3. So we have 4 times 3 minus 1. 12 minus 1 is 11. This one works. That's what we're supposed to get, is 11. Now let's check y equals 10. Plug that back into the original problem. 4 times 7 minus 10 in the bars minus 1. This is 4 times, we have a negative 3 in the bars, which means we'll have a positive 3 when we evaluate that absolute value. Minus 1. 4 times 3 is 12. Take 1 away is 11. That's what we're supposed to get. So that means 10 is also an answer. So we have 4 or 10 for our answers.